Hello and welcome to RC Truth Media. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be discussing some important information on cryptocurrency. I'd found this article from Zero Hedge, and this information will be relative even a year or two from now. As long as cryptocurrencies is still active, with this information will still be valid. So, the only way this information will not be valid is if the people that originally got into cryptos get out of it. I mean, the people within the first year or so that were into cryptocurrency, that they still have their cryptocurrency and it's worth so much more now, but there's probably no way that I would let go of my cryptos if I were one of those people. And so likely it is that most of these people still have their cryptocurrency. We're going to start reading this article now. It says crypto whales dominate ownership of world's largest ever ICO. Ownership concentration has become a commonplace problem in the cryptocurrency market, but even this is extreme. We reported on Bitcoin's whale problem, where roughly 40% of all the Bitcoin in circulation, an amount worth some $51 billion, are held by a group of less than 1,000 people, many of whom were among the earliest adopters. In fact, it's widely believed that Bitcoin founder Satoshi Nakamoto alone controls a combined 1.1 million Bitcoins, though it's impossible to discern an exact number. Ethereum is even more concentrated, with 40% of the total float owned by 100 people. But even Ethereum pales in comparison to the Block 1, the largest ICO in history, which raised more than $4 billion just last week. According to Bloomberg, the largest Block 1 owners hold nearly 50% of coins in circulation. That is a lot. The 10 largest block, that's 10 people holding nearly 50% of the coins in circulation, according to Bloomberg. The largest holder is the company itself, with 10% of the total. The situation mirrors that of Ripple, which was criticized earlier this year, when CEO Chris Larsen briefly saw his net worth eclipse that of Mark Zuckerberg when Ripple rallied 1,240% in the span of a month, briefly making it the second largest cryptocurrency. Larsen alone held a 17% stake in the company, raising hackles about the ease which he and other Ripple founders or early adopters could influence the price in their favor. And it's likely traders will soon begin sharing similar warnings about Block 1 as the token's price rallied 13-fold. Though they have smaller market caps, the coins Qtum and Storj are even more concentrated than Block 1, with the top holders controlling 90% of the coins in circulation, according to an analysis by Tetris Capital. So, if you're into cryptocurrencies, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Litecoin are the three biggest cryptocurrencies out there. And it says right here that Ripple was briefly the second largest cryptocurrency, with Bitcoin obviously being the first and Litecoin being the second. It says we're roughly 40% of all the Bitcoin in circulation, an amount worth some 51 billion, are held by a group of less than 1,000 people. Yeah, that's 40% of all the Bitcoin held by less than 1,000 people. That's right. So most of those early people that got their Bitcoin very cheap are holding most of the Bitcoin right now, about 40%, a little less than half. So they are doing very good. Bitcoin's right now at a great time to buy. It's around $7,500. It was all the way up to 20,000 just about 6 months ago. So right now, if you're not into cryptos, get in, because it is a good time to buy, and the dollar is going nowhere. And we're at our last leg, at the last 5% of the purchasing power of the dollar. And as time has told us so far, as history continues to go as it has been in the past 100 years, the dollar is on a downturn to go nowhere. So what is the solution to that problem? Gold, silver, cryptocurrency, and goods. Food, water, oil, gas, things like that. Alright?
Thanks a lot for coming to my channel. Please like and subscribe. I'll have a donate link below. You can donate to me at PayPal, or you can donate some Bitcoin. I'll leave a link for my Bitcoin wallet below. Thanks a lot. Come to my channel. You all have a great afternoon.